way. My wicked is a 10.
Jay Mullings here, Written Mirror, aka Wicked Penman. I just want to talk about one thing right now. The new Blade. Mahershala Ali. I'm excited. I can't lie. I can see this working. That and I told one of my friends, I told him that he was going to be the next Blade. Told him Mahershala Ali was going to be the next Blade. Why? Number one, the look. He's got the look. He's got the acting chops. He's got the Oscar. He's got everything he needs to be Blade. That and he's never been given a lead role in a superhero flick. You could say he had Prowler in Spider-Verse, but that was animated and that was his voice. I was kind of waiting for him to have that moment. Chadwick's had it. Michael B. Jordan has had his go. Anthony Mackie, they've all had their go at being the main or being a lead man or one of the leading actors in a superhero flick on the hero side, right? He's not done this yet. Oh, actually, Michael B. Jordan, no, he was in Fantastic Four, so yeah, he still counts. So he's done both sides. But yeah, and I was like, I knew he was going to reach out. Well, actually, let me not say I knew he was going to reach out. I knew somehow organically that was going to happen. Number one, he looks like Blade. Like, just give him the Daywalker haircut and it's a wrap, it's cool. Right, give him some shades, lever him up, give him a nice sword, that's it, done. The questions people keep asking, and I'm wondering myself, is does he have any combat training? I'm not sure. But I'm sure he'll be nice by the time that comes around. You know what I mean? That's fine. So I'm really looking forward to that. What will the storyline be? What will it look like? Are they going to reimagine it? Are they going to have to? I hope they go Origins. I hope they just completely redo the thing and give us something else. Also, I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that somehow he's a descendant of Wakanda somehow. Like, you know, they have their spies and outposts and all. I hope that somehow it leads into that. Hoping, like, there's like a little golden nugget to be like, oh, he's from that bloodline, so... Because then his abilities kind of make more sense as well, like, you know, the hybrid thing. But yeah, anyway, I personally, I would have loved to have been involved. Like, that's one of those film projects where it's like, damn, if they ever got around to making it, I'd love to be a part of that, but I'm not there yet. But I'm as a fan, definitely excited. Like, I'm really, really looking forward to seeing Mahershala Ali as Blade. Is that even how you say his name properly? That's how I pronounce it. Like, that's how I reconcile his name in my head. Mahershala Ali. If it's wrong, I'm so sorry. I'll learn. Don't worry. Like, I'm gonna get there. And then people are saying, well, what about Wesley? Wesley's, with all due respect to Wesley Snipes is, I tweet him all the time. I rate Wesley Snipes to the max. He's not no spring chicken. You could never be asking him to be Blade again. Of course, it would be nice if he was a part of the thought process, comes on as an advisor or something, like contributes to the project in some way. And I'm sure there'll be a way for that to happen, or a cameo or something, but there is no way you could have been expecting him to be Blade unless you're trying to do some old man Blade type stuff. Which, actually, I'm here for that. They should probably holler at him for that. They could do an old man Blade, you know, how many years into the future or some stuff. That could work. I'd pay money to see that. Yeah, I'm not even capping. I would pay money to see that old man Blade. Yeah, Blade living out into his old age. What would that look like? Whoa. Blade with some Blade kids that are like, what, quarter vampire or something, like, what? Yeah, I'm here for that. Yeah, I can't. Anyway, all I can say is I'm looking forward to that. Phase 4 has got a lot of what you're familiar with. I think Black Panther 2 is in there somewhere. But Blade is the one that I'm like, if they can really get this right, I'll be, and I'm hoping it's rated R as well. I hope it's like proper, like lives up to the heritage of what it came from. That, and in a way, I'm sure people know this by now, pretty much Blade is what cemented Marvel as a studio capable of making big picture or big blockbuster type movies. It kind of was their proof of concept. I don't know if people know that, but go back and take a look, because before, what Marvel was doing was they were giving the rights, not giving them away. Actually they were in a way, because they were selling the rights or optioning the rights to studios who were then turning around paying Marvel something like 10 million, 20 million for the rights to a particular character or whatever it was, or particular property, only to turn around and make big box office. We're talking, you know, near enough billion. Now think about that. They paid you 10 million for your content, for your IP, and then they make $1 billion off it, and out of that $1 billion you're getting anywhere from 10 to 100 million. Like, what? So then they made Blade, and that kind of turned it around and got investment and got people interested in Marvel as a studio capable of making big time productions. So think about everything that's happened and gone on. Like I said, they should involve Wesley in some way, shape or form, or give Wesley a picture. Send him off right. You know, like I said, Old Man Blade, do something with him. Do, you know, this, they're always doing this time travel and crossover timeline shit. Get Blade, Old Man Blade, Young Man Blade, whatever. Make Blade June, I don't know, do something, make this work. Like, you gotta do right by Wesley. I'm hoping they do right by him at least. And that's if he's interested. Maybe he's moved on, like, you know, in his soul. And like I said, people move on, like they grow up and they change, or, you know, they move on to different things spiritually. Maybe he doesn't want to be involved. Like, let me not speak as if I know what's in someone's heart, I don't know. But I feel like they should definitely make the overture and the gesture and just say, look, we appreciate what you mean to he's no doubt. I'm not saying Marvel doesn't become what it became without him, but that was it. That was the ticket. That's what got them there. That's what opened that door for them. That's what, well, that, and obviously the studio exec that was just like, you guys are crazy. Why are you selling the options for this amount while they make that amount and you're happy with this, when you can keep them and make all of this and keep all of this? Good business, right? I wonder what that conversation was like, because, you know, some people just love hanging on to what's wrong. Like, even if you explain to them that what they're doing is wrong, their whole thing is, well, that's how I've always done it. I wonder how that conversation went. I'd love to be a fly on the wall for that. Because it must be so, like, it's so blatantly obvious. Why would you lease something for 10 million, someone turn it around into like $1 billion, 100, whatever it is, and you've pretty much got 10%, but it's your, you know what I mean, you have the mold that they're making this thing from. That's crazy. But yeah, good stuff, Marvel. Like I said, don't disappoint. Blade. That I'm looking really, I've said that a million times, I'm gonna say it one more time. I'm really looking forward to it. Mahershala Ali, wherever you are, best of luck to you, brother. Go get them combat reps up.